In the last video, we had taken a close look at the retrograde movement of Venus. Now, I'm going to simulate that same retrograde movement using Stellarium. I'm starting on June 8th, 2026 at 12 noon when Shukra is just about to exit Mithuna and enter Karkata. Here is the Rashi, 29 degrees, 44 minutes. This is the same time when I had started as day 0 in my earlier geometric simulation. So let me get this simulation running. This is a trace of the path which Shukra is taking. And Stellarium is much more sophisticated than my simulation. It's showing you not only ecliptic longitude, Shukra is inside Simha, but also latitude. That Shukra is now crossing over from north of the ecliptic to south of the ecliptic. This is the ecliptic latitude here. It's become negative. Now Shukra is entering Tula, and you expect a retrograde motion now, and indeed it happens. It actually starts on October 3rd, late evening of October 2nd. Morning of October 3rd is when the retrograde motion starts. In that time, it's actually come to a standstill at 14 degrees, 16 minutes. From here onwards, it's going to turn backwards, and it will reduce from 14 degrees, 16 minutes. Now, in my earlier geometric simulation, Shukra had come all the way till here and then went back. Now, my simulation had assumed that the orbits of the Earth and Venus are both circular, not elliptical. Stellarium does not make any such assumptions. That's why I said Stellarium is more sophisticated simulation. So let's now see the retrograde movement. There you go. It's going backwards inside Tula. So whole of October, it keeps going backwards and almost half of November. And somewhere around November 14th, it finishes its retrograde movement, and from here onwards, it starts moving forward once again. So this is the retrograde movement of Venus, and indeed you will see such a kind of a looping behavior because of the ecliptic latitude also, which is being shown here. Of course, in the night sky, there are no such lines running, so you have to imagine them, but this loop indeed does take place if you do observe this movement in October, November of this year.